Hey guys, this is Rigo's Minecraft Exploration Episode 8, and it is already titled The Mischievous Brother. Now, throughout Episode 7, I had both Danny and Omar join me. And the funny thing is that while I was doing Episode 7, it didn't dawn on me that, I assumed that my brothers were doing their own thing in terms of building, right? Since they're great builders. What I also wasn't expecting was that they were elaborate planners. I come in at the end of episode 7, right when I, end it, and I always left my stash here, right? Just in case, to ward off from those supposed thieves. Just kidding. My brothers. They'll know that that's an important thing to me, that they should not touch it. And yet, he still did it. So when I go down there to put I was going to put this emerald in there. Here you go. Found your stash. And then I'm going to try making this long story short, but I am going to go find it and solve the mystery. He then puts this. Follow the red brick road. Like, you know? And as I'm seeing these red columns, and I'm like, okay, like this dude, one of my brothers really thought this through. And I'm not trying to be mean to my brother Danny. He's very loving and kind, and he's a good brother, and he's also, he's everything. But the thing is, between both of them, Omar and Danny, from what the looks of this well thought out plan, oops, sorry guys, I messed up there. I don't think he would be the one to. Danny's usually not the type to come up with an elaborate plan such as this. As you can see, this brother of mine left, the red bricks, should I say granite bricks, well thought out and well placed. And as I'm trying to follow them, and I followed them already, it led me to, which you'll see soon enough, a little, mountain biome in which he decides to put my diamond helmet, which I recovered already, up there. But the rest of my diamond armor, my diamond swords that were and pickaxes that were enchanted, and my diamonds were gone. Only my diamond helmet was up there. So as I notice, and I'm coming up these, red brick roads, and these columns, he puts an arrow. Look, he even put it here, still with us. Very clever. And then he puts up there a red brick arrow. I go up there because I don't want to do it again. I go up there, and when I get up there, he puts a sign that says, "Look behind you." And behind me was the crafting table with an entire fence that looks like a diving board. He makes me, he literally, which was implying that I should dive. When I dive, right? When I dive, he puts a sign here that goes, "Such a big dive, 10 for 10. We have a comedian for a brother, right? Technically, they both are, but. So he did that, and I'm trying to decipher as I'm doing this which one it could have been. They were the only two in my world at the time, and both of them are denying any interference. So I'm following, right? I'm following these little red brick roads, and I kept following them. Until it led me to, I think there was over here somewhere. Oops, I'm low on food. But it led me to, see that red brick there? Over here. He left it an entire column way here. Hey, an emerald. And so I'm gonna try to figure out how to go up here. I want to say this was well thought out, super well thought out, and at long last, I think this is the end. Oh, I truth be told, guys, I just finished it. right now with you. And very sneaky, very rude, very sneaky, and very well thought out. And I'll have you know, he set up all that in the exact duration that I did the episode, which was like 9 to 10 minutes. And that's very well thought out. I don't think I could ever come up with a plan like that. But this is how, I honestly now looking at this sign and looking at my brother. Both of my brothers actually could have done this. To be honest with you, they both could have done this, and it was well thought out and well planned. And it even makes me cry because I teared up a bit because nobody would really do that for someone unless they truly cared for them. Took 10 minutes out of their time to set this up. And let's see what's in here. Look, he left all my stuff here. So let's put it there for now. And let's put the rest there. But, when he did that, I figured why not? And actually put it in this episode to show you how some people can be very crafty, but also very loving. And that's why I love my brothers, is because they go out of their way to do this at the same time, which is thank you to them. Omar and Danny, they really are the best. But, and of course Pedro. But Pedro probably would have run out of patience as I did. But, this was good. And I got my stuff back. That's the bottom line. All this well thought out stuff, was nice and all, but it scared me a bit. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind. At the end of the day, this is, after all, guys, just a game. And just a little world exploration, but, you work hard for those diamonds and diamond stuff only to have it, worrisome. But apparently it was in good hands, so. Regardless, I am grateful to have a good family. Okay. So, let me go back and put it all back in there. I actually don't even remember. I think I might have gone a little too far this way. No, I think it's still up here. Yeah, it's up there. Regardless, I will end this episode here, make it a little short. Thank you all for joining me. This was a very informative episode, but regardless, thank you all for joining, and thank you Omar and Danny for being my brothers, as well as Pedro, but thank you Omar and Danny for joining me and for doing that is behind me. Thank you. Which one it was well thought out. And I love you guys too. And for all the public watching, thank you also for joining, and be safe, guys.